Okay, I was really just staring at myself, and I think I've come to the conclusion that my eyes are different sizes. Are my eyes different sizes?
So, Alfie goes home. I'm a fucking fool, dude. I'm a dumbass, certified dumbass. I literally thought I could throw out a different name, then vote out this person, have an idol get played, have an extra vote get played. Huge grand plan, failed miserably. Riley flipped on me, Garrett didn't work with me, and Skylar flipped, and Alfie went home, who was kind of the person I was beginning to trust most. So, overall, night went pretty good.
Alright, fuck. Alfie's gone. That's hindered our alliance a little bit. But now I'm just looking out for Skylar because he's snaky. He's really snaky. He's told Henry one thing, he's told me another thing. And yeah, Skylar, I'm looking out for you. And you're gonna go. If I have anything to do with it, you're gonna go. But also I should probably be targeting Henry as well. Fuck.
With what's going on right now is that I don't really trust Bennett, like, at all. He came with me with, like, this fake plan that, like, he was gonna vote this certain way this round prior, and, like everybody was voting him, and he really needed me to, like, vote that way, and I was like, I knew it wasn't happening. I confronted him and was like, why are you lying? And he was like, it's happening. So I was like, whatever. So when that vote happened, I wanted Bennett out next because I was like, dude, you look stupid. Like, I'm not dumb. And then when I confronted him after, he was like, yeah, I was trying to, like, gain your trust or whatever. Like,
You guys have made it to the judge competition.
Oh my god.
Let me.
This better be a good judge, I swear to God.
I think so, and I think most people know this person.
I'm excited.
I'm very excited. There, Legend is our judge.
Legend, where'd you get your hair cut? Because you need a refund.
Legend has a good taste, and he was my final juror last season in regular comedy. All right, pickup lines it is. I will give you 2 minutes to look up something.
So for this challenge, we have to make up like pickup lines, and I'm terrible at this. I am the king of flirting, but I'm not the king of pickup lines. Like, I cannot think of a decent pickup line on the spot that isn't cringy.
So I'm trying to strategize as always, and out of nowhere, the legend, comes in, and we have to try to flirt with him for immunity. And I'm kind of nervous. I don't know how great I am at pickup lines, but I'm going to try my best because I'd love to win this immunity.
Pickup lines. Cause...
Any volunteers? Any volunteers? Otherwise, I'm picking someone. Okay. Riley, since you're eating.
Pick me for everything. Get a job.
Oh, I get a job.
A legend. I may have voted you out last season. But I'd rather take you out this one. Meet at my place.
Okay, child.
All right. Bennett, you're not looking down. Your turn.
All right. I'm gonna set the scene for you. Imagine we're at the grocery store. You're buying limes. You drop your limes, and I go next to you and say, "Sorry, I'm not very good at pickup limes."
Okay. That was cute or whatever. That was cute.
Oh, whatever. Focusing on that.
That was cute. I like limes.
Lewis, your turn.
All right. Hey, Legend. Nice to meet you.
Hey, boo.
Hey, they call me the Bobcat, but you can call me the cat because you'll be doing the bobbing.
I respect that because I thought y'all was gonna keep it cute, but he said I'm going there.
Henry, go ahead, Henry.
Okay, Legend, let's keep it fun. I feel like you know a couple of people from this call, so I'm gonna say, are you into drugs and threesomes? Because me, you, and Molly would be a fucking good time.
That was a good one. That was clever. That was clever.
How do I follow that up?
I'm gonna let Molly go next because
Okay,
I don't want to say.
Legend. Are you a picture? Because I would love to hang you up and nail you to the wall.
Wait a minute.
Molly.
Wait a minute.
Molly. Woo!
John, John, no, I'm feeling good about you. You should.
No, you're not. I'm lost in this game. I was wondering if you could give me directions to your heart.
Not the anticlimax.
Hey, I think you're next.
All right. I'm not good at this, but Legend. Fuck. Are you sure your name's not Google? Because you're everything I've been searching for.
Okay, that was cute.
I'm gonna go with Peter with that blue light of his, or purple light.
Oh, Peter.
Oh, God. I'll just say, if COVID-19 doesn't take you out, can I? Because I don't have anything else.
Hey, Peter.
All right.
That was cute.
Garrett.
Legend, are this space pants you have on right now? Because your booty is out of this world.
Well, he's actually good. Fuck my life.
Tyler, last but not least, go ahead.
Okay, well, I have a speech problem, so just bear with me. But, oh wait, can I see your shirt real quick? Oh my God, that shirt looks very becoming on you. But then again, if I was on you, I would be coming too, all over you.
Please. Wait, that might have been it.
That might have been it. I'm gonna say
Do me later, please.
All right, Legend.
No.
Let's see, who are you gonna crown immunity?
I'm definitely gonna give it to Skylar because that one caught me off guard. I really love that one because I was not expecting you to.
Thank you.
I like that. I like that. It's cute.
Skylar, congratulations. You have one immunity. You will be in the top 9. Legend, you're awesome. Thank you very much.
All right, y'all play this game, y'all. Don't let it play y'all. Ooh, child, how you leave?
Bye, Legend.
Not John spoiling.
that conversation.
All right.
Skylar, on the other hand, did not go the sweet route. And Skylar wins immunity. He won immunity, which is not the best news for me because I was making plans to vote him out this week. So, I mean, it's fine because I still have Bennett to vote out if I want to. And yeah, I'm just trying to pick off the other side one by one.
And Skylar winning was actually probably worst case scenario because Skylar is someone who I would have felt comfortable throwing his name out because he's flipped so many times already. So I feel like people might have latched onto the name, but didn't work. So I might just have to grovel at everyone's feet and hope they throw a name out to me.
So last tribal, Skylar lied to me about the way he voted. He voted Elfie out. And who wins immunity? Skylar. He was my target this tribal, and I'm so pissed off because now somebody close to me is going to go home, and I can't save them without jeopardizing my own game.
So I win immunity, and I get this crazy idea. I think it's like the perfect opportunity to kind of toy with some emotions, kind of get the game rolling, because it's been very static recently.
Well, I have immunity, so I'm going to say something real quick. The people, if you know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about, but we know who the threats are in this game. Obviously, we only have one shot to take one of the threats out. So if you know what I'm talking about, DM me, and let's get to talking.
2 minutes remain. Less than 2 minutes.
In
Really.
2 minutes, let's get to talking.
One
I mean,
more
if y'all know too, please DM me.
So one thing I should say going into this tribal is that I actually have an idol that I found a couple of weeks ago, but I haven't really said anything about it just yet because I haven't felt in jeopardy. I feel like the numbers are there, and the fact that Molly has hers kind of makes me feel secure. Like I could maybe get her to use that on me one week instead. I know it's really bad, but it's because everyone knows she has one instead of me having to use my own. I'm sorry, Molly.
I really didn't want to turn on Bennett this fast. I feel like he genuinely trusts me and I can trust him. Even though he was a little bit messy earlier. So, I mean, like, I'm not too sad to see him go. But I'd rather it be other people. So it's kind of a bummer. But if everyone else is doing it, I'm just going to go with the flow.
It's time for tribal council. John.
Matt.
Some people might be mad at you for spoiling. Is that a reason to vote you off?
No, not at all. I was just flustered. I needed that immunity because I received votes at the last tribal. I didn't win the immunity.
I don't think no one's gonna be that mad over it.
Yeah, no.
Who here, raise your hand if you think you're the threat that Skylar's talking about. If you think that you're the threat. Interesting.
Who raised hands? Nobody?
No one raised their hand.
I had a question.
Oh, go ahead.
Raise your hand if you know that there is a big threat in this game. You don't have to say who, but you know that there's a threat in this game, and just say if you think you know. You don't have to say. Okay, I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just checking.
Okay. Wow, this is awkward in a way.
Very cagey.
Bennett, was it brave is the word for Skylar to say that in the open?
If you got immunity, fuck it.
Is that why, Skylar, is that why you said it?
Honestly, yeah, it has a lot to do with it. I know I'm not guaranteed safe next time, but I just feel like I know I'm confirmed not to go this round, and I feel like I just have to say what everyone else is thinking because no one else is gonna make the move and say it.
Okay.
So I'll take one for the team.
Peter, how are you feeling?
Hold up. At this point, I have not been told a thing. I don't know who to vote for, so if someone would like to just throw a name to me, I will latch on because I don't.
100% the same thing.
I mean, honestly, I'm kind of scared to, because I feel like a lot of people last round were telling me a name that was going around, and that name got 0 votes.
Yeah. Fair.
Which is, but it's like at this point, it's like.
No, I get it. For me right now, I feel like I'm on the outs looking in. Like, literally 0 people have told me a name.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm feeling like it could be me this round. Fucking whatever. But I feel like it could be me this round, and I don't know who to vote for, who to place my vote on.
Henry.
Yeah.
So we have Tave who tried to do something last round, but there was 0 votes for that person. Bennett and Peter, who apparently have no names.
It was me who was trying to do something last round.
Okay.
It wasn't.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Bennett, what were you trying to do last round?
I was trying to spread your name out, but I was actually voting for John.
Okay. So you thought like, in case like idol or something, you said the wrong name. Okay, exactly. Makes sense. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I already knew that, so it's not like any shock. So thanks for being honest. Honestly, Matt, I don't know who's going. I'll drink to that, period.
Yeah, so you played your extra vote, and, I just,
I didn't know what was going on
Yeah.
last vote, and to be honest, I feel like whether I use the extra vote right or wrong, I feel like it's always good to kind of get that power out, because I feel like the power could be something that makes me a target. So if I'm not sure, that's why I used it last round, because I didn't really know what was happening. I didn't need to use it, but now hopefully there's less of a target on my back.
Last tribal, Alfie said it was straightforward. Was it straightforward for you, or was it straightforward for the whole tribe? What do you think?
I think it was straightforward for me with voting Alfie. That's the name that I'd heard, but then other people, after the fact, were saying that, like Bennett said, that he was saying Henry as well. So I was surprised to hear that, but I thought it was straightforward pretty much.
Okay. Any final pleas or final words or any arguments whatsoever?
I am a free agent right now. Please don't vote me. I'll work with you guys.
It is time to vote. You may now vote.
I'm voting for you because you caused me to get votes and you caused my allies to be targeted, so you have to go, and you're a pretty good game player, so I think it's just best for you to be voted out at this point.
Okay, Skylar's immune. I'm sure Henry has an idol. For that reason, my vote's for Garrett.
Okay, so this tribal, I'm voting for Bennett. I just know you don't have any loyalties to me, so it really makes a lot of sense.
Votes are in. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and they would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. Usually I say Zoom, I screwed that up, whatever. And yeah, they'll get to say their final words. All right. I will now read the votes. First vote, Bennett. Second vote, Garrett. Third vote, Garrett. Fourth vote, Lewis. That's 2 votes Garrett, 1 vote Bennett, 1 vote Lewis. Fifth vote, Bennett. That's 2 votes Bennett. Sixth vote, Bennett. Seventh vote, Bennett. Seventh person voted out, and the second member of the jury, Bennett. Please say your final words.
It was real fun. Good luck to all y'all.
Bennett, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
Okay, so Bennett went home, and I'm literally so gagged right now. I thought me winning immunity, I would have a little say in who went home, but everyone who voted Bennett did not let me have a say. I voted for Lewis. I wanted Lewis to go because Lewis is just playing both sides right now. He's telling Henry that he would want to work with him, but then Lewis is telling me that he wants to target Henry. So I just don't like two-faced people. The only person that can be two-faced in this season is me. So anyway, I just don't like it. So I wanted him to go, but no, Bennett went home. So now I have no idea what I'm going to do.
Tribal was a different story. It was more confrontational than any other tribal I've ever been in, because Skylar comes in and he's like, there are threats in this game who haven't been targeted and we need to get them out. And I'm over here thinking, I put a really bad taste in my mouth, because I'm like, you would never say this unless you had immunity. So it's just really painting a bigger target for him in the future. So I don't understand the reasoning behind it. And it also just did not really sit well with anyone. Bennett admits that he's the one who threw Henry's name out, which I'm like, I don't understand why these people are admitting things. Like, you should be lying in a game. If you're not lying, then you're not doing something right.
I just got voted out, 7-2-1, and I'm not really sure what happened. I think Lewis probably stuck by me. Skylar probably, I don't know. I'm not sure what happened, but I wish most of them the best of luck. I hope Lewis can somehow pull it out. If he can't, I'm rooting for Riley. Yeah, I don't know. I like everyone but Garrett. Molly, I actually think is playing a really strong game, so if she makes it to the end, I'll definitely throw my vote her way. But I don't know, dude. It kind of sucks going home. I did a couple things. I blindsided someone. I've been blindsided. I'm a member of the jury. I won immunity, so the bucket list has kind of been filled. You know, just missing the idol and the winning the game part, but overall, it was a really fun experience, and I would totally do it again.
Y'all, I just made the biggest mistake. I'm in this chat with everyone from the Black Tribe heading into merge that Henry and Tave were a duo. And they are a duo, but here's the thing. Skylar was in that chat. And Skylar's gone and told Tave that I've been throwing his name. So it's got round to Tave, and I know Skylar was the one that said it, and I'm just thinking, fuck, why did I not just make a chat with everyone but Skylar? Because if it, like, it's all going back round. It's like, what I say comes back round to me, and it's like, fuck, like, what, like, why am I such a, like, why can't I keep my mouth shut for once? Because what I say is gonna come back to bite me. Fuck.
Wait, Skylar, can I ask if you were talking about me?
Well, I will say this, Bennett was not the guy I was talking about, so that's interesting.
I just don't get how I'm a threat. I mean, I was literally a goat on my season of Stand Brother.
Well, did I say your name?
I don't know, but it seems like you voted for me.
Well, who said that?
Well, what was the vote count?
Huh?
You either... Well, if you weren't talking about Bennett, then you either voted me or Lewis.
Okay.
Because there was only one vote for Lewis. So that means there's a 50% chance you were talking about me.
Well, I can tell you I voted for.
Who?
I voted for Lewis just because little Miss Henry and Molly lied to me.
What?
Okay.
So that's what happened. Actually, no, I'm sorry.
Wait,
Molly
how
didn't
did I
lie.
lie? Wait. How did I lie?
No, you actually did not lie to me. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I was really confused.
Sorry,
I was
I'm just so used to putting you and Henry together because you guys are obviously a duo. So that's why I put your name next to him. I'm sorry.
So which one lied to you?
Henry lied to me for sure.
Okay.
And he lied to me because he said apparently Lewis is a snake. So, and if I could, I would show the messages, but I can't do that. So.
Okay.
Lewis, are you a snake?
No. So, Henry. Since he's back. Henry, is it true you said I was a snake?
No, I voted for Bennett.
Okay,
in
that's
that
what Skylar's just said in the open.
I voted for Bennett in that round.
Yeah, he voted for Bennett, but he told me we're gonna vote for Lewis next.
Okay, yeah, I said that, yeah. Because Lewis, I know you've been voting against what I've been doing the past couple of rounds. Is that true or is that not?
Wait, hold up. I'm a bit straight. Like, Gary, I did vote that last round.
What?
Like, the round before.
Not this much.
You didn't vote for Alfie?
Yeah.
You didn't?
Yeah, I did.
So who didn't? Because I got screenshots. I can prove
So
it.
Lewis, did you vote for?
I can
You
say the
didn't
same
vote
thing.
for me, did
Yeah,
you?
I believe you.
I think he said he did for you.
He said he didn't.
No, did.
All right.
I'm just
Oh,
saying
you
there's
did
one
vote
common
for
there's one common denominator in all of this. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, what's this? What did I miss?
Wait, you voted?
There's only one name that I've heard every single person in this group chat or Zoom call.
Skylar has been one of the people I trust most in this game, genuinely, and I like him because he's very transparent, and he hasn't been at the top most of this game, so he's kind of just been very honest and very open because he really has nothing to lose. And he starts talking about like this Garrett and Henry mess and the voting and all this different situations. And I'm with it because I'm not really involved. Like, everyone knew where my vote was going. I'm very honest about my vote. I'm very transparent always about my vote. Because there's no point in lying, especially if the person is more than likely going to be voted out at some point. So, like, this is all good for me because it's putting targets on other people's backs.
If Henry wants to go around calling me a snake, the fair dues, but I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't have been targeting Henry if it weren't for what Skylar was initially saying in the breakout call on the Black Tribe. Like, I would not have been painting a target out of Henry if it weren't for Skylar telling me that Henry was targeting me. Skylar's been, initiating shit left, right, and center, planting seeds all around the tribe, and I'm not here for it. That's what is a snake. That's the snake. That's the snake right there. He's not honest to anyone. He's not been not honest to me by saying that Henry was targeting me, and he's not been honest to Henry by telling him I was targeting. Like I was only targeting Henry because he was telling me that Henry was targeting me. Like, what the fuck?
So anyway, this big kind of commotion causes Lewis to kind of attack me. It's fine. We're kind of getting through it.
A couple of people have told me in the past couple of weeks that Lewis is actually someone that's been saying my name. I don't really know where that's coming from with the two British people in the game, the only British people remaining in the game anyway. Sorry, Alfie. But yeah, I don't really know what's happening. So I told Skylar that he was a bit of a snake because I don't know if I can trust him anymore.
After Tribal, Garrett is like, Skylar, I want to know the names that you're talking about. If there's one thing I know about Garrett is that he does not like the fake shit. He does not like when someone says something, doesn't back it up with evidence. He doesn't back it up with names. And so Skylar, he's really dodging the question, which, once again, does not sit right with any of us, does not sit right with Garrett, and Garrett's not really someone that you want to argue with. Trust me on that one. So yeah, it's just painting a bigger target on Skylar's back. So the goal going into immunity is not necessarily to win immunity, it's just to hope that Skylar does not win immunity.
Challenge time. I'm gonna make it a little bit easier. Y'all might hate me for this challenge, but it's fine because you already hate me already.
It's a slide puzzle, isn't it?
No.
Okay, we're good.
I wish.
That's the torch.
It is the scavenger hunt
Not bad.
in your home. I will ask you to bring an item to your device.
Oh, fuck you, you dick. Okay, whatever.
Let's fucking do it.
2 people will be eliminated each round. Okay? And then the final 3 will be 1 person winning. All right? All right. Are we all ready? Please bring me a book.
Oh, fuck, I don't read.
Henry's good. Skylar's good. Peter's good. Riley's good. Tave's good. John's good. Lewis and Molly had. Oh wait, no. Lewis and Garrett have been eliminated. Lewis.
Am I eliminated?
Last 2. You're. Please bring me a pencil. Molly's good. Riley's good. John's good. Tave's good.
I ain't got one of those.
Oh wait, the way I sent a picture of my book instead of brought it to the. Okay, I should have listened.
I'm being slow.
Henry has his whole ass desk right there.
I'm dead.
Hello. I didn't have pens.
No pencil.
Keep going.
1 hour later, 2 hours later, 3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Right, and Henry's good. Cool. Skylar and Peter, you have been eliminated. This is like OTIP. I love it. Molly, Riley, John, Tave, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Please bring me any form of currency. Any form of currency.
Well, all I have is a fucking colored pencil.
Yeah, you're out.
Yeah, I fucking know.
John's good. John's good. Henry's good. Tave's good. I think that's it. Yeah, sorry, Riley. Riley and Molly, you.
Showing my credit card.
Did Riley just show us his credit card?
You better blow out those numbers, man. Please. Not that.
Please bring me a pair of socks.
I'm wearing them.
Oh God, Jack, who won that? Oh, I don't know, Jack. Did you see that?
It was literally a tie.
It was
like,
a tie.
Do another round.
Tave,
Yeah,
you're
we need to
out.
do one more round with just those two.
Bring me a pillow.
I wonder what's under me.
That was
I could've
John.
won this
John.
if it
John
wasn't
was
for a
on camera.
pencil.
John was on camera first. John wins immunity. I'm sorry.
Wait, I
Henry.
knew it was a pillow.
It came down to me and Henry, and I somehow pulled out the win. I'm shook. I feel like I didn't need this, but like, it's great and it gives me some leverage. Like, I feel like I'm a bit more vocal during this vote just because I am safe. So, thank God. I don't really think I needed this, but like, any safety is good safety at this point.
So I'm playing this challenge, and he really says to pull out like currency, and I pull out my credit card. Like, who carries cash? Like, you can go buy yourself off Amazon if you can read the numbers. Like, I don't care. Like, I really don't. Like, go ahead.
So going into this tribal, I'm thinking solely for myself. The last 2 vote outs were people that I didn't really want to go home and I felt like I could work with. This time, I'm pushing Skylar's name to everybody because Skylar lied to me at the Alfie vote out. I don't feel like I can trust him, and I feel like he's coming after me in this game. So I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure he goes home tonight.
So the vote's gonna be really freaking close. I know me, John, Skylar, and Henry are gonna vote together, but we need 5 out of 9, and I think the 5th would be Tave. Tave told me that he's gonna vote with us, but I don't know. He's being a little bit like more quieter than he has been. I've trusted Tave a lot in this game so far, even though we just met like today. But he's like being a little sus, so I'm kind of scared he's gonna fight, but I really hope he doesn't.
John wins immunity, which is really good because he's part of my Stand Brother Alliance. And as long as Skylar does not win, we're all safe because that's basically who everyone's voting out. But the vote was really between Lewis and Skylar. Now, I had been wanting to get Skylar out for a while as well. Not Skylar. I'd been wanting to get Lewis out for a while as well. So, like, I was fine with either of them going, but the vote really came down to me and Tave.
I know that this next vote is going to be public. And the thing is, Skylar's name has been on the hot seat, and Skylar is starting to get a little bit, like, a hothead. And I really, really, really like Skylar, but I know that, like, I know that he, like, probably won't, like, take me to the end. But I know that he would be a jury vote for me. So my mind is kind of going where I think I might need to vote him out to secure like a...
Henry, last tribal council was definitely interesting.
Yeah.
Some things were said, and mostly Skylar put himself out there. What's your take?
I was kind of surprised. I feel like people in the last tribal maybe threw my name and no one voted for me, so it was kind of a play for the idol. So I feel like maybe those people that said that don't have the idol themselves because they were worried about where it might have been. That's why they did that. So
Molly, you were also involved too. After tribal, I'm sure the viewers will get to see it, but if not, what was said, Molly? Tribal council.
Well, I know that Skylar mistakenly said my name about like the lying, but he did say that Henry and I are a duo.
Yeah, I didn't hear that, but we're not.
I know Henry was away for that. I don't really understand why that was said. Maybe just because like we've done other games together, but like other than that, I don't really understand why it was said. So yeah.
Okay, Riley, how do you feel about showing your credit card on camera?
Oh my god.
Let's not.
I just want a couple gifts if you're gonna use it. I'll send you my address. Let me know.
Oh yeah, great. So you're gonna put your address out there too. Smart.
Yes. I love that. I want
Riley, I worry for you.
Peter, are you beginning to think about the jury now?
I just hit the M limit.
No, I'm thinking about surviving.
So now, is anyone thinking about the jury right now, or is it all about surviving right now?
I feel like it's a bit early potentially for the jury kind of conversations.
I'm just thinking about who's going to be the most iconic with the audience.
Tave, there hasn't really been a blindside at the merge yet. Is it because of that public vote, you think, or is it just because people...
Yes,
Are
Matt.
still okay? Thank you, Riley. Tate,
already.
do you think it's because people are still filling each other out, and it's not that time in the game to make the move yet?
I don't think people are filling each other out. I feel like we kind of all know what people have said about each other because that's just part of the game. But I honestly do think the fucking public shit fucks with some shit. I don't like it. So, but
I
it's
like
fine.
it.
I get it. It does make like things have to kind of work differently because blindsides are meant to work when you have no idea what's coming instead of you knowing who all voted for you.
John, let's assume that there are 3 idols. Do you play the
One for each tribe, one for merge.
How do you play this game with the assumption that there are 3 idols in the game?
Drop down on your knees and pray. That's all I'm doing because I don't know. I play more like social games, so like all these idols and stuff scare the crap out of me. But
Any final pleas, words, arguments, etc.? No? All right. It is time to... Oh, wait, Skylar, were you saying something?
I was
Or-
gonna say that's funny.
All right.
No, I just want to say, like, obviously I have a loud ass mouth. I have like such a vibrant personality. Yes, that may kind of be a negative for me, but also I think it could be a positive because you do know what you're gonna expect with me. You know exactly how I play. I'm playing for the camera. And also I am loyal. I promise you the person, and to prove that, last vote, I voted for the person who I honestly thought was going home. And I talked to the people who I needed to talk to. So just hopefully you know that I am loyal to those people. So, and you know who you are.
Okay.
Thank you.
It is now time to vote. Please vote quickly.
I vote Skylar.
Pretty much, I will let
Skylar.
you know that she is a fat cunt.
Skylar, I love you so much, but I'm doing this to better my game and make sure I get to the final 3 because we did not make a final 3 or final 2 pack. But I love you, but I'm voting Skylar.
Better you than Skylar, so I vote Luis.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and they would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay. Once the vote, this is the public vote tribal council.
Of course.
Yeah.
My vote.
Peter, he saved your ass.
Once the votes are read, the decision is
Peter.
final. Person voted out. We'll ask to leave the Zoom call and have their final words. I will read the public votes. Henry has voted for Lewis.
Friends be shocked.
Lewis has voted for Skylar.
Oh my god, I'm so shocked.
Right.
John has voted for Lewis.
Wait, who was that? Sorry.
John.
Oh, John. Okay.
Garrett has voted for Skylar.
Shocked again.
Skylar
Wonder
has
who I
voted
voted
for
for.
Lewis.
Right. I love this.
Peter has voted for Skylar.
Who was that?
Peter.
Peter. Okay. Oh.
Riley has voted for Lewis.
Okay.
Not this being close.
Okay. Okay.
There's 2 votes left. Tade has voted for Skylar.
Wait,
I'm
who's
shocked about that one.
That was Tave.
Comes down to Molly's vote.
Well, bye, y'all. Have fun.
8th person voted out Survivor Comp live. And the 3rd member of the jury. Molly has voted for Skylar. Please say your final words.
Oh my god, well, I had so much fun. I swear, no hard feelings. I'm sorry if I was messy. It was for the camera. For the camera.
We needed it. We needed it.
You'll have fans.
I'm rooting for my people. You guys know who you guys are. John, I love you. Riley, I love you guys. Bye, y'all. Have fun. Also,
Bye.
Molly, that's at you. No, I'm kidding.
Not that.
It's on
Oh,
site.
and Peter. Bye, y'all.
Oh my god.
Hi, Skylar.
Not this.
Ratings are gonna go down. Okay.
Bye, God.
I have spoken, Skylar.
Where do I go?
Just leave.
leave.
Like,
and then
I'll send you a
nobody
link. I'll
else
send you a
can
link.
Oh, okay. Bye, y'all.
All right,
That
congratulations.
was something.
Finally.
So Skylar unfortunately gets voted out. This isn't good for my game, but I could probably work around it. But Skylar was robbed. He was one of the most real people in this game, and I hope we can play again in the future together.
Okay, I did not expect Skylar to leave. I am kind of blindsided for the first time in this game, and it was such a close vote that it's like there are just one or two people that probably aren't voting with me that I thought were, and it's gonna be hard for me to pinpoint who those people are.
Oh, the vote was public, and I voted out Skylar. It was a 5-4 vote. And I think Skylar was really shocked. I felt really bad, but I knew it, like, had to be done. I knew, like, it had to be done. And it sucks, but I think it was a game move for me. Skylar made jury. I secured them making jury by me giving them the idol the first round, them doing their own thing, and yeah.
Hey everyone, it's Matt here. Another episode in the books, and there's only 2 more episodes till the finale episode, so it's very exciting. Sorry I've been slow with my uploads recently. I recently got a job, and yeah, there's to you, Riley. And people are not sending their confessionals, but it's alright, we're still getting out there. Season 2 is going to be confirmed. So that's exciting. You'll find out more about that at the reunion. But yeah, next episode should be next week. I'm trying to pump up these episodes. I'm not going to give you an exact date this time because I tend to be unreliable when it comes to that. But I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Next episode should be just as fun. I did want to inform you guys that the people that have an idol at this point are Riley, Henry, and I'm having a brain fart. Henry, and Molly. Yes, Molly got it at the challenge. So yeah, Riley, Henry, and Molly, they have an idol. Just want to inform you guys that because you guys can forget things. But hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you haven't already subscribed, do it, like it, comment your thoughts, use the hashtag SurvivorCup Live to tweet your thoughts, and yeah, see you next episode. Take care.